brase ne nsa na waye ni sei no ahomaso no afedi ne nsa na befam afedi akonwa na wotran no ye sei no afedi otakonwa na chiri sei esre se che Mensah bonsu sei omo nko no mo nko trase no mo ni omo nkrofo ne nkokasa na time is not on their side. And I say time is not on their side. To bring a parliament one more time. Parliament betimia trase aye adwuma no. Na Bagbin wabo ho safo aye chenchen hene e dia homaso a opani a wo mu ade. Opani a te se wo ba bia wo fie adui wa ye adwuma du aye adwuma parliament ene wa ye lawyer ni pani obi a wo buo ma. Na fi wo pani no wo mu ade wo mu nkola wo mu panifo wo mu mampani wo mu Supreme Court wo mu Chief Justice wo mu obia. Now you are telling us say time is not on our side. Enti minority no omun kwatras no mun kamum. When you were acting as a dictator, as a dadimanche, as a crazy beginning no. Ana oka wo ye kan kabia, oka no bi umpeso bia we kabino. It didn't occur to you say time wasn't on our side. And I agree with the majority. No government business. In fact, budget and appropriation no more fan to na mahama ba no abe approve budget on appropriation no be January ebe abeg my phone nyaketua February abeg my phone nyaketua March abeg my phone nyaketua. We all come back to our senses. And when these things was happening and were happening no organized labor no groups no everybody kept quiet because as a kufuado and enya na someone or person or deal with Ashanti yen konkoshe video no abre Bagbin efe ni ntaban afọ na fi woda kunyomu a of adampam na wo su efres omunko consultation yaka jangu ne minority reaction to Naponum state.
Today the former running mate maybe he's okay now. He's basically stabbing even the people on his side. The constitution of this country at the moment does not prevent Article 71 office holders from getting whatever is entitled to them. When President Mahama said when he becomes president, is President Mahama president today? So what is your business talking about the fact that you will not pay? You will not pay what? Mr. Speaker, it's a simple thing. Why is it telling us to close? Mr. Speaker, I just saw our colleague, the minister responsible for environment. The bill we have gone through is left with only 30 days. In fact, you were in the chair when we passed it. For some reason, when we started this debate, I just saw our colleague leave the chamber again. If you brought a bill, you don't want to do it, all of a sudden, they have decided that you are still government. Mr. Speaker, this is still the government. And you are still responsible for carrying out your responsibilities until the 7th of January. Why are you deciding that you will not work? That our colleagues on the majority side is arguing as if they are in opposition. They are still in government. Their tenure has not ended. They have not handed over yet. They still have a duty to perform under the Constitution of Ghana. We have gone through several transitions. No president has ever avoided a critical duty like this in our nation. Presidents have lost elections, but they perform their duties. It is the duty of President Nana Akufo-Addo to present that statement before this House. It is his duty. We approved the budget last November. The budget ends in December. The new government will be ushered in early January. So we need expenditure in advance of the budget to be able to pay salaries from January, February, March until a new budget is introduced into this House. This is the simple duty that the President must perform to the good people of Ghana. And the Finance Minister always performs this duty on behalf of the President. The House is only going to approve of the voting account. It's not only workers who may not be paid from January 2025. Even this House meeting after December to listen to the President present his message, his last message on the State of the Nations, cannot hold. And the House was called upon to avoid this situation before the elections. Why was it not done? Why was it not done? The House was embroiled in determining who occupies the majority seats and who occupies the minority seats. Most irrelevant. With the greatest respect, most irrelevant. Mr. Speaker, if we are not able to approve of the vote in account, the summoning of Parliament to elect a speaker, for the speaker to now also swear in the new members of Parliament, technically cannot take place. Is that what we want as a nation?
Time is not on our side, but there are some imperatives we have to work on. The delay will compel us to sit some days very late hours. My worry is whether we'll have that much time to truly scrutinize the work that is before us. I think I will have to direct you to get in touch with your colleagues to be available tomorrow so that we can do some business. Please convey that message to them that we need them on the floor. If we can't get all of them, if we can't get the leader himself, at least the deputy should be here, the chief whip should be here, so that we can do some business. Because your colleagues here cannot usurp your authority unless so directed.
Speaker of Parliament, Ashanti Medase, Enna Yahuni, and today she Speaker of Parliament, she demeanor Fedio de Casa. And she saw a penny a woman, now what that an arm of government ano. Tintinia Humasona, we year few weeks ago no. So what the side poster when a buyer and Casabri business I work as there is no time on your side. And the Parliament, Parliament is sorry theater. And try to the man them say, Adna Minister of Finance, on for budget on appropriation and by expenditure on appropriation on for my anything. On for anything. So speak NDC for saying Katia Katre say, speak Chief Justice, Emra Metina Parliament, no parliamentary business. So I said, don't know saying Katia Metina. Only your Mahama and your Mama commetna my majority side or no for by yet in Emre. Almost must have taken on family. Ye boy Maya. Near catch them say, Abia Muye, a backwa baby hat memo for, and I might say labor unions national say Casa. Say, I your moya say a majority no air tie and you may be to maybe. One Bagbin who was holding the whole nation to ransom. Now Parliament International. Where was the organized labor? Na gratify na mo he tewu fo na mo he you tag no amaka na mo he fa but na there amanfo have found their voices and they want to talk because it has to do with their money omusika mbedidi and as my phone so market become so now they are concerned and the Bagbin na who say article 71 office there so Ex-Gratia no kokodi je so mo kwatena dan mu no mo to mo hu punu mu na o mo determine Sikom Bedji, you set committee of Mom Ex-Gratia. Until now, NDC MPs no, they are telling MP before say, you are still in government. But time of office in so yet. Mona moya government in power. But who we are, no one's catch and say, offend the pedimum ye because or your government or your outgoing government. The hypocrisy, the level of hypocrisy can answer Mogana name and not and I wish. This is my take and I pay on yeah. Na abansi saba na felesoku fosuku achijina won ka say aban ni term end ya even aka 1 minute in the midnight no aban beti my business and yes no kan so wo afatu so na nkofo compare there me pule basisi ya na eyemi won say Ghana oh enye won say former president and current president elect catch Ghana for you now say na ye fi ade kakra because anomabu wa obi kan na emeka kakra bi no asa dani na no oh we are not fair to Ghanaians. In fact we have intellectuals omoni be lawyers accountants we have
businessmen in the country say assemble or ye car as I say a share no ka say ye because ya nyini say that e be kweti aye abanya afe na wo aba na ye adwuma aban no otiso no the term ebe end 7th December January 7th January Parliamentary no kra de omumu de ye 6th January midnight 12 midnight ena omude ene ebe end na omampeni na na donzu de no end 7th January jebe de sinu kwanse business bi wo ha obeye but ene say spokesperson for the transition team about out to say oka mo omunye careful say obi amfe nipa obi anye payment na the contractors na ya mo contract no when they say contract
aban
eti say woji u say ye twia meka na obi ka say ma obi nkotwia adan na nipa no twia de no be ye no onipa no twia ka no ade
ni John Dramani Mahama
by law no we don't have to do that oh say ye yama adena ya bibiti say obia wini no oba power onye de ope say falesofosu kwache etimi gina ho kan sansem no e ka kire ye pray say aban no the time end ya ma MP before enwi say aban no ba be ja bibi mo ma ye 2016 asem na make am
yeah
ene de ne bae ene de ba asem na ba hwe
de na esie
ono wa ede na esie de be na ba ntia anka fosu kwache won twen nanka after 7 for no on fam ma say obi a ya ma o ebi o check kura na bia NGO ye no fabra nanka ye nya assessment bi ni ehwade because government still has a business to do there's a government or business na so yeah on the issue of parliament o check no asem na make
yes
and the mancho no and watu for
because Ex-Gratia de Akofi
and no one so say
waji Ex-Gratia be
since 1992
be see ene
8 parliament
professor Sanji we
8 parliament
Osaba 9 Esabeji
but say omuka say Joma maka say oba obetwemu a ene ye na do ntwemu na say na do stay our power
owudo no o say nti no mo so mo uji amadom ha say e fele so fotu kwachi say
mo bia tia bibia ye hodu bibia
yes inti sa na tie dia majority ni say okay mo so ye bibia bills ni ye de gu ho loan ye de gu ho ayi
leta no omu hu
ayi na mo koto ne fe ne say ship no mo koto no si ye jai Ex-Gratia no ye jai we ni so no budget no ye nyina egu ho mo ba no ma ba ye ho adu
president omu hu leta na omu hu leta no
omu
Abubakar Fati onu na
Fatima Abubakar
onu na
government information minister and government
spokesperson for the transition team say no onu no ma otumeka ba onim omu wie so anime no mo pon these two information ministers spokespersons ni na omo transi e the issues no ba out patron we o twa no 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 kwa control ade no woni ni team no omo control ade no mo di ba na sata no mo wie fi say Ex-Gratia do ho a omo betu ama parliamentarians ana sata no mo wie fi say contractors o ma ye adwuma afi Christmas edu see etua contractors ka na contractors no etimi tua omo workers ka na omo wie fi no mo wie fi say say budget a edibetua workers ka January February March no mo wie fi eti say what throw dia ba omo take first fellas of squat
honorable
no mo jama no choose
video now can I ready Ashanti my inko tie fellas of squat 2016 December
yes
after say
no mo jama no choose how
transition team to say ya adwuma na Mahama sha say appoint ya
appoint sada no appoint
oh yeah me in fact my main fa domelo equal ma me hwese me metimi apuli okay ya Ashanti ene domelo Mahama say wate
o meka ho bi
a team of one
it's a corruption
amobeye operation
ya be so amu
adiwi hamadwin
mo pese ye mama mo mo fa phone so me fi ha na se ha me
ya to abawia ana no nkire se omampani owo so no na weja mampani ye Ghana mra no ema emre potia aban bi emra odi ne konwa so no ebe wiye na efi bra obebe konwa so ekopem bra wa mama obebe wiye no wo ho kwan se dwumadie biara Ghana mra ma ho kwan se obedi no udi ene yese bi ahomache a ade eche a ye de swai omampani foforo no amanatele konwa no so mpo no wutumi edi dwuma ede boa oman no ye hia ne se efa mra kwan so se wokọ NDC abochima mu wokọ America wokọ be bia wo me owiase afanan a ye de kidima nke bi di dwuma se omampani di tie konwa so a ekopem se obefie konwa so dapotin bi a emra no kire no wo kwan se odi dwuma
osoafo be de honorable we feliso fasquache
we any the letter now the buy
abria na omo lusu woni mahama lusu election 7 December
yes
26th December and sign in a hin box site 56%
charge penny bi so o man appointment
of signing box site now ni box site no or under value no e ka kire se box site deposit e woni na hin no e 250 million metric tons na do buy ye mo for evaluators e mo ko hwe yes box site deposit no e 375 million metric tons na do ma under value ni say 250 am assign 250 ni mu 56% the money ni Ibrahim Mahama 26 December abrea no we lose election Ashanti pastor for the Democrat and bra after so lose election no and na appoint ya do level as auditor general appointment as auditor general
yes
yeah
no we be yin man wo
ho nti de edin no wo ho date na ya sen ase no 19th December 2016
and date here then
and 18th 19th ochna 4 years
for so kwate no
4 years
Felix no way
and no ochna 16 years
na me say Felix no way
no 8 years rather owie no and no asa appointed shrag boss ajo wita osa appointed no enti so ye we nyina awie na ene se aban bi wo ho ona wo hebri a you start to say mo fa police for be August rose July
atakura
na mo sha say yes our process no be see ene
I did not go through
the process I feel na be do ene na me kwa na me na me say anko mo mam kwan no munyo mu nyina di nkotena fi because you ka kire mo say mo ankoto aba yo mahama bo be pam mo Musimo Mwaye and what true official letter say or swear in year he will reverse all the appointments. Yes. Honorable. And I'm the cancer one can you.
Then we work at ye. What do you say? John Mama say MPP defeat is a lesson for the political class.
Okay.
But what is what you say? Because I mean we wouldn't say Ghana hano enye development ena nkofo bi jina so na mo dey to about
Dabi
enye say ma phobia adwuma